Hello Pisces, and welcome to Intuitive Empress Tarot and your love reading for January 2018. Please remember that this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, this may not be for you, and you may want to listen to my readings for your moon, rising or Venus signs. So the overall energy for January 2018 is the Five of Air, which means it's time to face your problems and responsibilities. The time for running away has ended. Now, there may be conflict and argument, and it's very important this month to have integrity in your own behaviour to avoid tarnishing your reputation. So, just because someone else behaves badly doesn't mean that you should too. There is a positive side. Conflict is a good way to see your motives and intentions, and you can use this time to grow into a more authentic version of yourself. You will be learning now that others don't always share the same viewpoints as yourself, and that you must learn to live and let live, to become more tolerant, if you like, to understand that you are not always right. Obviously, particularly in romantic situations, that could be the source of the conflict. Now, obviously, where there is this opportunity for learning about yourself, although January is likely to be a bit rocky, it's likely that as the year progresses, your love life will get better. So the central theme this month is the Tower, which suggests sudden and unexpected endings. Now, as this is a love reading, it could mean the end of relationships. Perhaps you might wake up one morning and decide that you just don't want to be with your partner anymore. Perhaps all this conflict has made the relationship toxic and you realise that you both deserve better. Or perhaps there will be a sudden heated ending during an argument. Perhaps your lover just packs their bags and leaves. You get home from work one day and they're gone. Or they stop returning your phone calls, depending on obviously whether you live together or not. But remember, this is a general reading and there will be many Pisces who continue to be in happy relationships. But someone out there needs to hear this message and it will resonate with them. Now, the King of Air, male or female, is likely to be your love interest. And perhaps it is his cold logic and intellectual approach to love and life which you find so hard to deal with as an emotional Pisces yourself. Perhaps you feel that they lack emotion and feeling, whereas they may dislike your tears and accuse you of being too emotional. I mean, this could indeed be a case of men are from Mars and women are from Venus. And on this level, the two of you may be incompatible. So embrace this energy and learn to accept that not all people are willing or able to show their emotions as easily as you. And you may learn to appreciate that in some circumstances, a calculated approach based on logic rather than pure instinct does have some merit. The Seven of Earth suggests that progress, although slow, will happen. Now I see some of you staring wistfully at the king, wanting to be noticed, wanting his attention, whilst he stands there, cold and aloof. I mean, could this be a work colleague that you're looking at from afar? I see there is potential for combining work with pleasure, and you should take every opportunity offered this month. You have decisions to make, and as I previously said, you are urged to think these through carefully with logic. Okay? So learn from the King of Air, see how he takes his decision-making process, and see how you can apply that to your own situation. Consider using logic to be an extra string to your bow, if you like, to combine with your intuition to make sure that you have that you come to decisions which you can be even more confident in. Now, the Nine of Fire suggests that you should be aware of things happening behind your back, and it also echoes the sudden changes indicated by the Tower. So I'm wondering, do you suspect that your loved one has been unfaithful? If so, double check your facts before taking action. In this situation, your hunches and intuition may not be reliable or sufficient evidence to get the outcome you want. So stop and look around you before proceeding further. Difficulties are expected, so use any delays to be productive and make plans for the future. Questioning is good, okay? Use your logic. Look around and see if a different path suits you better. The temptation card suggests that you should watch for addictive behaviour, either your own or your loved one. It's a general reading, so I can't be sure. So is someone drinking too much or gambling, or just spending too much money on stuff, luxury goods, or maybe they're exercising too much or watching too much TV, or always on social media. So, are any of those things the source of your conflict? I think it's possible that you feel quite controlled by your partner, perhaps even enslaved by obligation or guilt. And if you feel trapped, then take this as a warning to understand what is not healthy for you. Okay? I'm sorry this is not a more positive reading, but it is just 1 month. Things will change. And obviously you always have the power, the control over your own life, your own decisions. So you can always choose something different. Anyway, I hope this reading has resonated with the person it's meant for. Please feel free to leave a comment if this is the case. Please also like and share my video. And if you would like to order a personal reading, please send me a message and I can do you either a recorded video like this or send a written report. Have a great January. I'll speak to you soon.